10th class, exercise 8.3, sum number 2. Write all the other trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. So we have to express all the ratios like sine, cos, tan, cot and cosec. All these in the form of sec A, means their answer, the ratio sine, cos, cot, tan, their answer should have sec A. Their answer will not be equal, but they will be different in some way. So first of all, we have cos A. This is very easy because it is already in formula. Cos A is equal to 1 upon sec A. So it is already converted. Cos A is equal to 1 upon sec A because this is in formula. So it is already in the term of sec. Cos is already in the form of sec. We cannot solve this further. So this is the first one. Now second is sine. Sine A. Why we started from cos A? Why not with sine A? Because cos A we need in the solution. Further we need cos A equal to 1 upon sec A. That's why we started with cos A. So sine A next is sine A. We know that sine A, sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. This is the formula. Sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. This is in formula. So what we will do, we will shift cos square A to the other side. It will become sine square A equal to 1. This is plus cos square A. When we are shifting, it will become minus cos square A. Okay. So now sine square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. Now see, cos is equal to 1 upon sec A. So in place of cos square A, we will write 1 upon sec A. So sine square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. Its value is 1 upon sec A. Because it has square, so sec also will have square. Now we will put 1 under this, LCM of sec square A and 1, then cross multi. Sine square A is equal to sec square A, because when sec square A you are multiplying with 1, same you will get. Now cross multi. 1 you are multiplying sec square A, same you will get here. Sec square A minus 1 multi 1, 1. Okay. Now we can further solve this. Sine square has, so when we are removing this square, this side will get under root. So sine A is equal to under root sec square A minus 1 divide sec square A. Now we cannot solve the upper side because here sec square A minus 1 is there. If 1 we are decreasing from sec square A, we don't know what will be the answer. We cannot solve this, but downside we can solve. We can solve this under root, because under root is on both the numbers, numerator also, denominator also. But denominator we can solve because this is only one number, sec square A is written. So we will square cut with the under root. Actually it is in the form of sine, let me write it so that you can understand better. Sec square A minus 1 divide under root sec square A. Actually this is in this form. Under root is on both numerator also, denominator also. Actually under root is on both, so we have to solve the under root. Upside we cannot solve, only downside we will cut square with the under root. So sine A will be equal to under root sec square A minus 1 divide sec A only. Now we cannot solve it further, so this is the answer. This we have expressed sine A in form of sec square A minus 1 sec A. Cos A also we changed in the term of sec A. We cannot further explain this, solve this, and like that we cannot solve this further. This is the final answer. Now we are going to change tan A into sec square A, sec in the term of sec. So tan, we know that tan square formula we have na, tan square A plus 1 is equal to sec square A. Tan square A plus 1 is equal to sec square A. Now if we are shifting 1 to the other side, what will happen? Tan square A will be equal to sec square A minus 1. Okay, now if we are removing this square, what will happen? Tan A is equal to, removing this square will give under root on this side, sec square A minus 1. So same came na, sec square A minus 1, sec square A minus 1. We cannot solve this, so we cannot solve it here also. So same will be the answer of tan A. We have changed tan A into sec square A minus 1. Next is cot. Cot A we are going to change in the form of sec. Cot A. Cot A, we have formula that cot A is equal to cos A divide sin A. We can express this in, this is the formula, cot A is equal to cos A over sin A. Now the value of cos A we have here 1 upon sec A. The value of sin A also we have here under root sec square A minus 1 upon sec A. We have to change that in the form of sec. So in both the value sec is there, sec A, sec square A, sec A. In place of cos A and sin A we will write these values. Cos is upside, so we will write that upside, because cot A is equal to cos A. Cos A upside is there, so cot A is equal to cos is up, cos A is upside, so upside we will write its value 1 upon secant A divide sin is downside, so its value we will write downside. And what is the value? Under root sec square A minus 1 divide secant A. Okay, now if we want to shift this part in front of this one, what we will do? Cot A is equal to, it will go in front of this, but it will upside down it will be, which is downside that will go up, which is upside that will go downside. So 1 sec A multiply sec, this downside is there, it will go upside, sec A divide under root sec square A minus 1. Okay, so sec cut with sec, it is cancelled, so cot A is equal to 1 upon under root sec square A minus 1. So here we have changed cot A in the term of sec square a minus 1. We cannot solve this further. Sec square a minus 1 is unchanged, unsolved. Same will be the answer. Now next, this is solved. Now last one is cosec. Cosec a is equal to 1 upon sin a. Sin a, है ना? So sin a value we have sin a in term of sec a. We already calculated the value in the form of cosec. So cosec in the form of sec a. So cosec a is equal to 1 upon value of sin is this one. This we will fill under root sec square a minus 1 divide secant a. So now we are going to put this part in front of 1. What will happen? Cosec a is equal to 1 multiplied by secant will go upside and under root sec will come downside. So secant a divide under root secant square a minus 1. Okay. So when we are multiplying 1 with secant a, same will come. So cosec a is equal to secant a divide this part under root, space is less here, secant square a minus 1. So this is the final answer. I hope you have understood this. Cos A formula we have 1 upon sec A. It is already changed in the formula. So first is this answer. Sin A we have formula sin square A plus cos square A. When sin square A and cos square A is being added, we will get answer 1. So we have shifted to cos A to the other side. We get 1 minus cos square A. Because cos is plus here, it will shifted other side, it became minus. Now value of cos which we got already in the starting, that we will fill here. So sin square A is equal to 1 minus, in place of cos square A we filled 1 upon sec square A, because cos square has, so here sec also we put square. Then LCM sec square A and 1, LCM is sec square A, then cross multi, sec square A multiplied by 1 same sec square A, 1 multiplied by 1 1. Then sin square, this where this square was there, we can remove this square. When removed, under root will give on sec square A minus 1 over sec square A. Okay, so this is under root we can solve, this cannot be solved. So we solved this under root here. We got under root sec square A minus 1. This cannot be solved. It will remain in the same form. So this is the final answer of sin A. We shown sin A in the form of sec square A, as you are seeing. Now tan A plus 1 is equal to, this is in the formula, tan square A when added 1 we will get sec square A. So 1 we shifted to the other side, tan square A is equal to sec square A minus 1. We removed the square of tan and it gave under root on the sec square A. Now cot A, change cot A. Cot A is equal to cos A upon sin A. We have formula. Now we fill value of cos A and sin A, which we already solved. Cos A value is 1 upon sec A, that we filled here. And value of sin we have under root sec square A minus 1 upon sec A. So value of both we filled here. We value filled. Then we put this part in front of the upper one. When we are putting in front of the upper one, then they will reverse. which is downside that will go upside, and which is upside that will come downside. Here we sec a gone upside and under root came downside, so sec a cancelled. We left with 1 upon under root sec square a minus 1. Now cosec a is equal to 1 sine square a. This is in the formula. This is in the formula. Cosec a is equal to 1 sine a. So in place of sine a, again we filled the value which we have calculated, under root sec square a minus 1 upon sec a. So cosec a is equal to, when we put this in front of 1, we reverse the values. Sec will go upside and sec square a minus 1 will come downside. Now when we multiply this full with 1, same answer we will get. So that is the final answer.